Hi everyone, my name is Elaina Berger and today's Tech Tip Tuesday is Epic. Or Go Epic, whichever one that you have heard of. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create an account, how to use it in your classroom, and different ways that you can use it. You can see here that I have Epic as one of my favorites. However, you can type it in and it should pop right up as the first one. So I've already had an account for quite a while, but you're going to hit on Get Started to create an account. And then you're going to either log in as a parent if you're using this at home, or you're going to log in as an educator. So I'm going to log in as an educator just like you would if you are using it in your classroom. Of course, you're going to add your title, your name, your last name, your role, the grade, the level system that you use. So like, for example, DRA or FNP, we've used both of those. But you're going to put in that, and then you're going to put in the school name, which is whatever school you are working at. Then you're going to hit continue, and it's going to take you to your account. So this is what my account looks like. I have my class code up so that my students can use it. I teach first grade, and my students are able to access all of their personal accounts. So when you're a teacher, you can add students to your classroom. So if you go to My Students, you can add in students and create their own personal account on your teaching account. And what this does is it helps you keep track of all of the books that each student has read. So if you look over here at my daily student activity, you can see that this student has read 2 books in 15 minutes. Now, when you go to these books, it shows you what DRA level you're looking for. So right now I have my students set up to look through 1A to 6. I can adjust that accordingly depending on how difficult I want their reading to be. They can also choose Read to Me, audiobooks, which does not have pictures. So audiobooks is just the hearing, and then they can also watch videos. I try to steer my students away from videos because the purpose of Go Epic is to have students reading. I usually have them either do the DRA level, which these are books that do not read to them unless it says Read to Me at the bottom. I use this in my guided reading stations. When my students are using technology, they're able to get on Epic, and they can pick their own book and either listen to a book or read a book, and it is completely up to them. Having that freedom of choice gives them more excitement and drive to actually do the readings themselves. So there are some other ways that you can use Epic. You can do it by topic. You can also go back to the homepage and create goals for each of your students. So if I go through and look at all of these things that they're doing, we can hit certain goals that they have. So for example, we can explore the top kindergarten goals. I have it set to kindergarten because it's still early in the year for my first graders and we're still learning. And they can talk about that. We can talk about how you can meet your read-a-pillar, which is how many books that they've read all together as a class, and they earn badges as they go along. So it's very exciting for them as they continue to read, because the more that they read, the more the class reads, the more badges they get, and the more rewards that they get. So that's a very exciting thing to do. You can also do assignments, which is where you can give them books specifically to read. You can view their specific progress on the books, manage the students, which students can and cannot read that book. So sometimes you have students that read higher than other students, and you can give higher level books to specific students so that they only have access to it, because you don't want your students that are on the lower end of the DRA spectrum to be trying and reading harder books, because they're not going to understand or comprehend it, and it's above their level, so it helps, or it gives them a reason to get off task because they don't understand. Or you can archive an assignment, which is where you just put it away and it's not going to be viewed by anybody. You can also do quizzes. I have not personally done this for my students. However, it is possible. So you can give them a book to read and then they answer the different questions that go along with it. Usually it has to do with like the characters, the settings, basic stuff like that, or at least the ones that I've seen because my students are in lower grades. However, I'm sure that if in the higher grades, if they wanted to use this, they can also use that or give their students the opportunity to make their own quiz and have their classmates take that quiz. So this is basically the rundown of what EPIC looks like. It is a great resource for your students to read either at home or in your classroom. So that is what Get EPIC is, and I hope that you're able to use it in your personal classroom. Have a great day. Links and tutorials for Get EPIC can be found under the Digital Learning button on the SISD Teaching and Learning Hub. Just press the Canvas button on your ClassLink portal to open up your Teaching and Learning Hub. Then choose the Digital and Online Learning button to find the apps and lots of other great tools. Meet us back here for Tech Tip Tuesday. Have a great day. Bye.